It's such a beautiful evening, but I've got too much to do. I've been invited to 1,000 parties, but none of them are appealing as you. The Lord Mayor waits in my pantry, but I'm so tired of being the guest estate, and my mind is roaming free. Tonight the carnival's in town, I make 1,000,000 friends there, but the window is locked. I've fallen in love with life, but really I've fallen in love with you. Too bad you're heading in the other direction, but then life can be savagely cruel. You've got to laugh your way through the heartache. It's no life being bitter and blue, and my mind is roaming free. Tonight the carnival's in town, I'd make 1,000,000 friends there, but the window is locked. I'm on a roller coaster that's taking me high up in the clouds, but I wish I could control it. I can't even see what's round this bend. Won't somebody slam the brakes on before I leave everyone behind like ants on the ground? It's such a beautiful evening, but I've got too much to lose. I dance between 1,000 parties, but none of them are appealing as you. I give anything to watch and smell the roses, but there's too much to do that I just can't miss, and my mind is roaming free. I think the carnival's in town, I'd make 1,000,000 friends there, I'd feel completely in place there, so I smashed the window. Alright, thanks. How are we doing? Okay. This one's called I'm Going to America. Silently I wake up and I'm running down the stairs. Silently I wash and shave and silently I dress. I should write, I should phone, so I'm told. We've had many good times, but I've stayed here far too long. Life's too short to stretch each moment beyond that first spark. I should stop, I should think, so I'm told. But I'm going to America, I'm going to America instead. Yes, I'm going to America, I'm going to America today. You pushed me one time too many, you don't understand. You trod on my toes and you ran over my fingers. I should stop, I should think, so I'm told. But I'm going to America, I'm going to America instead. Yes, I'm going to America, I'm going to America today. I want to make you feel good, but you don't understand. I never tried to tell you that I'm God in my hand. You know I'm not sorry for being the person I am. I'm building a universe where I am the man. I think of those lonely nights of gazing at the stars. I think of those lonely nights before I knew your arms. I should write, I should phone, so I'm told. But I'm going to America. I'm going to America instead. Yes, I'm going to America. I'm going to America today. Yes, I'm going to America. I'm going to America instead. Yes, I'm going to America. I'm going to America today. Today. Right. This one's a song off my first album. It's a very old song, but I always really enjoy playing it. It's called Where Do You Run To? Why do you run like a startled deer? Why do you run like a scared little child? Why do you run to where they can't see? Why do you run? It's not like you're free. Where do you run to? Where do you run to? Why do you make that choice? Why do you make that choice? Knock yourself down. It's all you've known. Knock yourself down. Prepare to fail. Knock yourself down. Dance on your grave. Knock yourself down. You won't get back up. Where do you run to? Where do you run to? Why do you make that choice? Why do you make that choice? Where do you run to? Where do you run to? Why do you make that choice? Why do you make that choice? Run and run and run, it won't disappear. Run and run and run, dancing with your fear. Run and run and run, you don't see it come. Run and run and run, oh, where it came from. Stand and fight for what you earn. Stand and fight, a lesson to learn. Stand and fight, then you will see. Stand and fight, easy in the end. Where do you run to? Where do you run to? Why do you make that choice? Why do you make that choice? Where do you run to? Where do you run to? Why do you make that choice? Why do you make that choice? Where do you run to? where do you run to? Why do you make that choice? Why do you make that choice? Thank you very much. I'm just recovering from a cold at the moment, so you might hear me coughing in the middle of a song. It's not part of the lyrics, it's just accidental. But I'll try and minimize that. And so here's another song off my first album. This one's called The Handshake, and I wrote this one about politics, global politics. Read into it what you will, folks. Hope you enjoy it. Well, the sky is bright and the scene is alight. Everybody's come to make a stand. While the stage is set for a day they won't forget. Punching band after band after band. And I gave you the handshake and I said it was your friend for good. Time for change, they cry, such a shame they sigh. Every second in three there's a tragedy. Clap your hands, they sing, for the circus will bring hope to poverty's sad melody. So I gave you the handshake and said it was a friend, but I think that we both know the game will never end, that's the rule. The king of the hill sits on my windowsill, a helpless puppet to my greedy ends. I can't live without you, 'cause I live through you. I'll do anything and everything to make you smile, 'cause I know you're not blind and the truth you can't find. I can only win through my elaborate deceits. So I gave you the handshake and I said it was your friend, but I think that we both know the game will never end. Yes, I gave you the handshake and I said it was your friend, but I think that we both know my rule will never end. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to play a song off my new EP that's coming out next week. I'm doing a launch party at the Fat Shan's record shop on Barrack Street in central Perth a week on Saturday. Starts at 8 p.m. So if you like what you hear, come down and you'll hear some more. And this song is off the new EP. It's called A Star Was Born. King fly through the night sky, a visitor sent from the heavens, a prophecy straight from the good book. But the wise men were all caught sleeping, a nativity most unexpected that didn't bear the divine postmark. I had a 3-minute warning, I left all in what I was carrying, and at that moment the earth was lit up as man reaped what he'd sown. And at that moment seems a mass panic as a star was born. Now we're all underground and we're never coming out. Yes, we're all underground and we're never opening up. Yes, we're all underground, watching lights, watching dials. I can remember the good times, sat with my friends in the bar staring up at the wonderful blue sky. We felt caressed by the sunshine, going and buying an ice cream, throwing a stick for my pet dog, driving out to a pub for lunch, wondering where to go on my holidays. But at that moment the earth was lit up as man reaped what he'd sown. And at that moment seems a mass panic as a star was born. Now we're all underground and we're never coming out. Yes, we're all underground, and we're never opening up. Yes, we're all underground, watching lights, watching dials. All the faces I knew and cared for, and all the places I used to visit, God's erased in a blinding flash of light, burning white like napalm. Every single blade of green grass and all the little birds in the trees got deleted like computer documents and scattered on the wind like fine dust. Cause at that moment the earth was lit up as man reaped what it's own. And at that moment seems a mass panic as a star was born. Now we're all underground and we're never coming out. Yes, we're all underground and we're never opening up. Yes, we're all underground, watching lights, watching dials. Scores of workers burrowed like tiny ants, biting a chunk from the topsoil, filling it up with concrete, filling it with miles of pipes and wires. Neon tubes simulate daylight as we glimpse the real thing through our periscope. Mountains and mountains of tin food fill the cavern like tower blocks, and maybe one day the threat will diminish as the building blocks crumble down. The roaches and our grandkids will join together to inherit the earth. But we're all underground and we're never coming out. Yes, we're all underground and we're never opening up. Yes, we're all underground and we're never coming out. Yes, we're all underground, watching lights, watching dials.